Good evening, world, and welcome to Saga 7 of the Carole Baskin Big Cat Rescue Saga. I'm Joe Exotic. Be sure and log on to my Facebook at Facebook.com/Joe Exotic. Become a friend, follow the Saga line, and help us fight the fight to united we stand so the animals don't fall. Now, don't forget my disclaimer. Everything's opinion of mine solely, not attached to any other company or anyone. Now, don't forget to get online on my Facebook and look at our Joe Exotic t-shirts, Save the Animal shirts. Help us fight the fight. Okay, now today is going to be more of a documentary, all right? And this is for all of the people around the world that don't quite understand the definitions of a few words, okay? First of all, we would like to define the word sanctuary, just in case any of you don't know what a sanctuary truly is. Okay, the definition of a sanctuary, excuse my glasses, going blind looking at you glad. Okay, sanctuary, a holy place. Carole, don't think that puts you in the boat, all right? Considered a building or a shrine. Now, we might get close there, okay, if you're considering a septic tank a shrine, all right? All right? A scared building where fugitives were formerly entitled to immunity from the arrest or conviction or execution, okay? A place of refuge, a place protected. Now, listen to this very carefully, people, okay, from all over the world, all right? I want you to really understand this, all right? A sanctuary, a place protected by law where animals, all animals God created, especially birds, can live and breed without interference. Okay, live and breed without interference. Okay, that's what the truly definition of a sanctuary is. Has nothing to do with being closed to the public, not being able to breed or exhibit or be open to the public or any of that. That's all human perception of what we wanted the word sanctuary to mean. Okay? Refuge. Protection or shelter as from danger or hardship. A place to provide protection or shelter. A source of help, relief, or comfort in times of trouble. Alright, now, that more describes what kind of business most of us are all in. It's a refuge because we're actually just aiding to the comfort of animals that need to seek a refuge, okay? But it still doesn't tell you that you cannot breed, you cannot exhibit, you cannot buy, sell, whatever, as long as you're opening your doors to animals in need, okay? All right, definition of big cat. Here, this is my favorite, okay? Really, really pay attention here. Okay, the term big cat is used informally to distinguish the large felid species from smaller ones. One definition of big cat includes 4 members of the Panthera family: tiger, lion, jaguar, leopard. Okay? Those are big cats. And in order to be a big cat, you must be able to roar. Members of the genus are the only cats able to roar. A more expansive definition of big cat also includes cheetahs, snow leopards, clouded leopards, and cougars. Okay? Doesn't include bobcats and lynxes and servals and all that stuff. So now, what's the purpose of trying to get you to understand what big cat means? On the Big Cat Rescue website, for years and years, she has claimed she's the largest big cat refuge in the world, with housing over 100 big cats. Now, later in the clip that you're going to see, you will see where the veterinarian shows you on film a list of the animals that she is fixing to treat located at Big Cat Rescue, which contains Binturons, 3. Okay, they have a nickname of bearcats. They're not even a cat, folks. Okay, it looks like a giant sloth on 4 legs with a big long tail that's about 1.5 feet off the ground, and that's all it is. Bobcats, 33 bobcats. Domestic house cats, 3. Geoffrey cat, 1. Jungle cat, 2. Lynx, 5. Leopards, 13. Tigers, 12, which you will hear on the next clip as well. One of her employees admitting that they only have 12 tigers. Cougars, 11. Now, what does that tell us? that tells us, according to the definition of big cats, there's only 36 large big cats located at Big Cat Rescue, and 46 small cats, and that's counting 3 house cats, folks. House cats that are running around rampant, jumping the exterior walls of the place, running around town, bringing back diseases back to the refuge of a safe place. Now, do the math. Okay? She is pulling your heartstrings from all over the world to send her money to rescue big cats, and she profited $1.5 million last year. Profited after paying expenses, according to her tax reports online. She profited $1.5 million. And she claims that she turned down up to 300 tigers. Now, our facility here in Oklahoma, we are one of the largest in the world. And we house over 140 large cats, folks, large cats. And we have never turned down a rescue. In the history of our facility, never have we turned down a rescue, because we're open our doors to animals in need. And out of all reality, we have never taken over 20 tiger calls a year. Okay, not even close to 300. So, start doing your research before you mail your money clear across the world. Just don't believe on what somebody puts on their website or online. If you want to donate money, go to your local animal shelter. Look at the puppies and the kittens that need your help. Donate the money to them. Please quit sending it clear across the world, so you are being exploited for your hard-earned money. Okay, now, keep in mind during the next clip, you're going to see things like admitting to how many tigers they have, how they clean their cages. They have scooper poles. What a scooper pole is it's a long pole that they reach in the cage, and what they can reach, they pull close to the cage, they pull it out with their bare hands or a pair of tongs, and if they can't reach it with a pooper pole, it never gets clean, folks. So, during the clips that you're fixing to see, please take note of the rusty wire cages that the cats are in, how small some of the cages the cats are in, how big of a mess the rusty wire thing covers her part, and
one of the jobs I do out here about 5 times a week is come out here and clean the Class 1 animals. Class 1 would be the leopard, the lion, or the tiger. We have about 12 tigers currently here at Big Cat Rescue. And fortunately, out of that 12, there's about 4 that really don't care for me. They don't want me coming around their enclosure and cleaning their poop. This is a scraper pole. This is what we use to clean the poop out.
Welcome back. Scott, we want to first apologize for putting you in the middle of this exploitation, but if you had come clean about what you and Carole were doing to make money from purchased cats, a lot more of us would believe in your show. A lot more of us would believe in your show if you changed it to wild animal rehomes instead of wild animal repo. Okay? Nobody goes out and repossesses a wild animal because, first of all, they're not bought by the bank. There's no liens on. Well, I take that back. Carole might repossess a few of her animals, okay, because she admitted in her website that all the bobcats they bought from the fur farm, most of them came back to her facility, which are still there. But neither here or there. Okay, you still promote making money with your cats. And then you supported your own boss by getting on the internet and calling the rest of America that does what they need to do to raise money to pay the bills for their animals, animal abusers. So Scott, take a look.
So one of the coolest things about Big Cat Rescue is we have all different kinds of tours, and there's many different ways you can come out here and see the animals and really support the sanctuary. One of probably the coolest things that we do is the last Friday night of every month, we do our After Dark night tour. And that consists of a tour in the dark. Your guide has a flashlight, your backups have flashlights, but you're basically walking in the dark and seeing all these cats at their time. And they are all nocturnal, and that's when they are the most active. It's when they're the most vocal, so you can hear them, see them, and of course they can see you way better than you can see them. We have 2 more night tours left this year. That's November 28th and December 26th. Again, November 28th and December 26th. They start at 8 o'clock. Our gates open at 7:30. It's a really, really cool thing. We're going to show you some footage of our last one. If you've never seen Big Cat Rescue After Dark, come on out and take a look. It's really cool. It's a great way to see the cats like you've never seen them before.
both have the short or the bob tails.
So Big Cat Rescue, we offer a bunch of different tours. We offer our regular daily tour, and that's where you can come out and see the sanctuary. We actually offer a feeding tour where you can come out and watch the keepers feed the cats. The last Friday night of the month, we do our after dark tour, which the tour is completely in the dark. Your guide has a flashlight, and that's kind of cool. But probably the coolest tour that we do is our keeper tour. And that's where you get to go with one of our keepers and actually work with the cats, do some of the things that we do to make the cats have a better life here in captivity.
This is our operant conditioning stick, and what we do is just put a favorite treat on the end of the stick, like meat. Red meat.
You don't want to walk up to these guys the first time them ever meeting us or anything with a big huge stick and rah, and big scary person. So we have our volunteers.
Now, warning, the next clip that you're going to watch might be a little disturbing to the people that love little fuzzy furry animals, okay? This is where it really gets disturbing. Their vet mass killing little baby chickens by taking and putting them in a plastic bag and putting them in the deep freeze so they can smother freezingly cold.
Lions,